Okay, I did like a whole thank you and my mic was muted that entire time. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, welcome Raiders. Taiga, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Thank you. I'm suffering. Oh, it takes one bad day to reduce sanity. Alright. Hello! Welcome to stream. Is the music loud? I'm gonna turn the music. Hello, Ammonia. Welcome, Taiga Raiders. Welcome to the Bean Raid. We got cats. We got cats in the chicken coop. That's a bad place for cats. It's a bad place for cats. They don't belong in the chicken coop. Chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop.
Meow.
Hello, Nord. Thank you so much for the resub. Dang, what is that? 48 months. That's 4 years. That's 4 years. The man has been here for 4. That makes me feel old. That makes me feel old. That's okay though. Thank you for 4 months of support. That is wild. I mean, I've seen cats loafing with the chickens. That's true. I was really hoping my cat would be like, would like love, just absolutely adore the chickens. And V MILF Arquen. Look, it's not, I mean, technically I'm a chicken mama, right? I'm trying to figure out how to like say this without, there will be some changes and I have gotten feedback from people that know the changes, and one of the words that has been used is MILF, so that's all I will say. Me, I love you, new model. Oh, thank you. Mandatory squish. Ayo. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to give out too much. You guys will get more information soon, though. Soon. I'm already working on, like, extra stuff. Man, I love long-range missiles. MILF. Where's the F? There's no F there. Where's the F? How's it going? Be ready to yap? I'm ready to yap. I was like, I haven't done a yapping stream in like literally forever, I feel like. Although my art ones are pretty yappy, but like just dedicated yap stream, right? I haven't done one of those in a hot minute. So I was like, I should really do one. And I was like, do I have enough to yap about? I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure I can come up with stuff. Hopefully chat is chatty. You know, we can just chat with each other and it'll be fine, right? But then I had a little bit of chaos a little earlier today. And one of the chickens, it was Cuthbert. Cuthbert's a boy, by the way, for those who don't know. I mean, it's not like 1000% confirmed, but I'm pretty sure he's a dude. He told me someone wants to sit on my face earlier and I can't unread that. Look, I feel like you needed bluntness, okay? I needed to be blunt with you. Why do I have 36,000 points? Why do I have wow. Wait, why do you guys have so many points? Does everyone have a crap ton of points? Valid. Like, she was literally begging you to let her sit on your face, and you were like, I don't know if she likes me. You know what I mean? 105k? Damn, you guys. I think we need another point, like, redeem bucket thing. She called me a pussy, Lamau. Yeah, and then she said, you are what you eat. Which is suggesting that you eat tacos. Bro fumbled the bag so hard. He fumbled the bag so hard he sent it into the next state. I do RBF. I popped in to get my stream streak. I'm on vacation and it's 2 a.m. here. Where the heck is it 2 a.m. right now? Where are you? Where are you, Arcus? Fumbled on the goal line. I know. 248,000 more points until I get a free comm. Arcus, Croatia? Is that even a real country? Croatia? Dang! It's right by Italy! Oh my god! What? Who goes? Duh. Who goes to who can afford that kind of vacation? What is this? What is this? This is beautiful! What the hell? What is this? Nah, it's really just Yugoslavia. I don't know, man. You might have missed your shot. I feel like you missed a shot. Okay, I'm gonna go back this weekend and demand she do it. Okay. Demand she sit on your face. Look, if she's gonna tell a random dude that he's a pussy, just like off the cuff there, she might be into you just coming at me like, you can either give me your number or you can sit on my face. Arcus went to Europe as a treat. You know what I do as a treat? I buy myself a Reese's peanut butter cup. That's what I do as my little treat. Midwesterner reacting to the rest of the... No, stop! I absolutely abhor how accurate that is, though. That's so accurate. It's where the Greeks and the... Dan changed his name! It's not Chaotic Entertainment TV. You changed your name! It was too damn long! It was a little long. Just a small amount. Now you only have 1 underscore. Damn. Won't let me share my streak, but I got it. Time to sleep. Have a good sleep in Croatia. Arcus. What the damn? Wow, he's got 90. Guys, Arcus is in a completely different continent and he didn't miss a stream. What is your excuse? Also, apparently I have drops on for Crunchyroll. Sleep, lol. Damn, Tyga got me there. Tyga's like, I want to live, god damn it. I want to live. I want to survive. I don't want to have as many mental disorders. I feel like VTubers have so many mental disorders because VTubers don't sleep enough. Oh yeah, Subgate Crunchyroll stuff. I don't know what this is. I think I saw it was like 30-day free trial or something like that. Which is like, it's enough to get to slam out a couple animes that are done. You know what I mean? Gib anime shiz? Yeah. Nah, that Crunchyroll thing has been on the last 3 streams I watched. Oh, okay. I'm not special. I see how it is. Thank you, Gamma, for letting me know that I'm just the same as everybody else. What comes first, a mental disorder or VTubing? I definitely feel like mental disorder. Does it raise or lower my chances if I tell her VTuber told me she wants to sit on my face? If you're in the area I think you are, I would say it would definitely lower your chances. Bruh, Crunchyroll gives that out without Twitch. Crunchyroll's like, hey, free trial for you! Free trial for you! We're suffering! We're going under! Everyone keeps pirating shit! That's crazy! What the fuck?
You are not special person less than 3.
Money, thank you for the resub. I'm your not special person. Yeah, just use my pickup line. Guys, I was giving North advice on how to pick up a chick. I've never in my life picked up a chick, but I am a chick, so I feel like as a chicken I would know what chicken's like. You know what I'm saying? Like I would be able to with your hands. I picked up a lot of chicks with my hands actually, now that you say that. I've picked up, especially lately, I've picked up so many chickens, dude. You pick them up like Borgar, like oh yeah, like taco chicken. Although I can't do that now, they've gotten too big. My hands are too small. Every time I hate posting pictures with my hands in them, because the more I look at them, and they don't look like it in real life. I feel like in real life my fingers look kind of skinny, but when I post pictures of my hands, they look like fat baby hands. V, I've never picked up a chick. Would you like to? Alright, I'm gonna give a little bit of deep V lore. I tried to be gay once when I was like a teenager. Just to try it out. You know, I tried it and it was very uncomfortable. Now when I say I tried to be gay, I didn't go very far. It didn't go well. The flirting ended very badly. And the girl I was flirting with was like, she's like, you're like straight and are trying to see if you're gay, aren't you? Like that was like the legitimate conversation that was had, and I was like, yeah. And she's like, it's okay. She's like, but you're not. There's no way. There's no way all of this is gay. And I'm like, okay. She's like, no, you're not a lesbian. I can tell. And I'm like, oh. I have it on good authority that girls do not have game and don't know how to approach folks. I think certain girls do, but I feel like, yeah, gaydar are pretty legit. Hi V, how are you doing? I hope everything's going great for you. It is going pretty good. Although now that I'm talking to you all, my nose is getting stuffy, which is, you know, classic stream thing to happen. Did you wear a carabiner? No! I didn't. I did have a studded belt on though. I felt like that made me gay enough. If I take a selfie in the bathroom mirror, my muscles look bad unless I hold the phone to my face and get the same view of the lighting. Oh, I don't know. I just take like, I was taking, okay, let me, hold on. Let me get back to my story. Shadow Demon 930, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you. No V, that makes you emo. Damn it. I'm so bad at these labels. So I was like, okay, so Cuthbert, the little man chicken, somehow got a cut on his foot. I think one of the scales on his toes got pulled back somehow, probably just like in all the chicken flailing, right? So he's bleeding everywhere, and I'm like covered in blood, and I'm like, oh my god, my chicken bleeding, oh my god, what? You know, I start freaking out because it's like all over my hands, like. I'm not squeamish around blood, but there is something disconcerting when all of a sudden you look down for like with no warning and your hands covered in like blood, right? And I'm freaking out. I'm trying to figure out which chicken it is, and then I see like Cuthbert, who's like his entire foot is just red, right? And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm trying to get this chicken, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm like, I can't put a band-aid. I can't put a band-aid on this chicken. So I'm like watching him, and he's walking around all right? He's just running around. He's fine. So I'm like, okay, he's not in like a significant amount of pain. There just seems to be like a lot of blood, which is a little freaky. So I grab him and I take him into my house and I run his little feet under some water. First I'd use warm water, you know, like body temperature water to get all the dirt and crud off, right? Yeah, not ideal. Oh, I said you can't put a band-aid on a chicken. Oh my god, my poor chicken. Lol, I'm a chicken. It was like that too. So I ran his little foot under some warm water to get all the dirt and stuff off so I could like see what I was working with, and I saw the little cut and I'm like, okay, I can't put a band-aid on this chicken leg. I'm like, so I grab some toilet paper I wrap it around his toe. And he's like super chill for all this. Like normally, you know, like I hold a chicken and they start flapping around like crazy and start screaming, right? He's so chill. He's like, all right, you do what you gotta do, ma'am. So like I wrap it up and I'm like sitting on the toilet, right? Like the toilet lid's closed, don't be gross. I'm using it like a chair. And he's like sitting on my, you know, I'm like holding him. He's like up against my chest and like I'm petting him and everything. And I'm like holding the foot with the paper towel, you know, to add pressure as one does in a medical emergency. And he starts falling asleep. And I'm like, this is so cute. Oh my God. He's just like falling asleep. So naturally I have to take 1.5 million pictures. And every picture I looked at, like my fingers just looked super fat baby hands. And I was like, I want to share these because Cuthbert's being so cute, but look at my fat baby hands. I don't know why they're like this. Like they look very skinny and knobby in real life, but on pictures they look so fat. Is this your first time owning chickens? This is my first time being solely responsible for chickens. I grew up with chickens, but my mom was in charge of the chickens. I was just there for moral support, as a child is. So this is my first solely existing as the life or death thread that these chickens have. The camera adds 10 pounds, but unironically. It's true, 10 pounds to the fingies. Unfortunately for animals, they can be dumb, so they might get hurt. Unfortunately for animals, they can be a bit dumb, so they're not really put off by injuries. Yeah. Reminds me of the time I went to a friend's chicken coop and it was all bloody because chickens ganged up on one of their own. Yeah, so that was the other concern, was that if chickens see and smell blood, ooh, that just made me think of something. If chickens see or smell blood, they can go after it because they are omnivores, and opportunistic predators would be, I guess, the word to use. So if they don't care if their friend is their friend. If their friend smells delicious, then friend is food, sort of thing. So I was worried about Cuthbert kind of getting ganged up on, but he was fine when I checked on him before stream. But I just realized there's probably blood around the coop now, and I'm hoping that doesn't attract any predators. Because I've been like I don't have proper like locks on the gates yet, so I've been zip tying them shut. So that like if someone does get like the little latch open, they can't pull it open because they're zip tied shut, and I did not zip tie it before stream, so maybe I will do that during an ad break or something. I don't know. I know it's probably just me being paranoid, but I do know there's raccoons around here, and I do know there's foxes, and there are like a coyote every now and then. So the world forgot chickens were once dinosaurs, but chickens did not. So there's this page on Facebook, it's called Backyard Chickens, and I lurk there sometimes. And someone was like, I used to love my chickens, but now I'm kind of disgusted by them. And then they go into this big long rant about how they had to process some of the roosters, so they murdered them, and now they're gonna turn them into food, right? So you gotta take all the guts out and stuff. And so they're outside gutting these roosters, and one of the hens runs up and like freaks out and like takes a chunk of meat from the rooster she's processing, like just bites a whole huge chunk of meat off, and like the woman is just like incredibly disturbed by this. I'm like, I don't know what you're expecting. Like it doesn't even look like a chicken anymore at that point, you know what I mean? That's straight meat at that point. So I thought that was very funny. She was like greatly disturbed by it. And I'm like, bruh, better safe than sorry. Yeah. My coop is not people proof, but I swear to God, I will fight a grown man trying to steal my chickens. I will just run out there like in my underwear to fight a man stealing my chickens. I'm like getting to the point now too where I'm like, I really should probably figure out which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm giving to my mom, and I haven't been able to do it. And the problem is the ones I think Burgers might be a rooster, and if Burgers is a rooster, I'm going to cry. I will cry if Burgers is a rooster. I don't know, cause like Cuthbert has a big comb and it's bright red. And the hens can have red combs too. So that's like not out of the ordinary, but Burgers is more red than the other ones now. And I don't know if that's a breed thing or not. But I'm hoping.
Ara.
She fucking yapping.
She fucking yapping. Trevor, thank you for the resub. The tier 1 resub. Thank you. Burger soon to be chicken patty. No. No. I'd be so sad. No, I was told multiple times that the guy my mom sends the roosters to does not kill and eat the roosters. I was told multiple times. He has a bachelor's pen for roosters. And then if someone wants to purchase a rooster, he will let them choose a rooster from the bachelor pad. So that's his like side gig, is buying and selling chickens. Right, well, like the way my mom described it was that like that they're gonna go to the nice farm up in the mountains, you know, sort of thing. But no, apparently it's like an actual farm and they like actually like buy and sell chickens. So his mornings must suck. Yeah, right. No need for alarm clock. Apparently, if there's no hens around, they don't crow as much. I don't know how true that is, but I read that somewhere. The rooster farm upstate. Yeah, exactly. So as long as you keep them far enough away from hens, you can shove as many roosters into one coop as you want. And then apparently they don't crow as much. So I did not know that. I don't know how true that is, but it'd be interesting. It would be interesting. You know what? Fick it. Let's Google it. Do roosters... What? Okay. I start typing and I start typing to Google. It says, do roosters. And the first thing on the search thing, like on the autofill thing that pops up is, do roosters lay eggs? Roosters stop crowing when there's no females. No, roosters typically don't stop crowing just because there's no hens present. Roosters have various reasons for crowing, including establishing dominance, warning other roosters, and signaling the start of the day. Well, do they? No! They don't lay. What do you mean? They have testicles. Roosters lay eggs and you can totally milk bulls. You know what, Dan? I feel like can you get a video of you trying to milk a bull? Can you try that for me? Just let me know how that goes. I found this really funny video of a guy and he got cornered by a bull. Right? And he's in the bull pen. Like he's in his like cow pen, and there's a bull in the pen and it's pissed. So he was gonna give the cow a cookie to like as like a peace offering to like chill the cow out, the bull, right? And he goes and the bull's pissed and the bull wants nothing of it. And the bull's just getting angrier and angrier. And like the bull's like looking to charge this guy, right? And he's like, well, I'm going to call over Rufus. So he calls Rufus over and it's a bigger bull. It's like almost like twice the size of the first bull. He has a huge roof. Yes, he money knows what's up. Right, yeah. I love that video. I've shared it to several people. Right? And Rufus comes and saves him. And then he's like, yes, Rufus will protect me for an oatmeal cream pie. Because that's what it was. It was an oatmeal cream pie cookie, right? So I send this video to two different people. Because I'm like, look how cute these cows are. Look how cool Rufus is. Rufus is... Like, I want to be the druid that can summon the bull to save you, right? And I was like, look at this video. And both of them came back with, I would be your Rufus. No, what'd they say? They're like, I'll give you a cream pie. if you're my Rufus. And I went, I just wanted to share a cute cow video. And I'm getting sexually harassed. Dang smooth the sandpaper. Yeah. One of them was Kiwi. Gonna get kiwi pied. You walked into that one. Apparently. Reborn for life. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Are you even shocked one of them was kiwi? Kind of. I'm not. A little bit. I mean, like, it's not out of the realm for kiwi, but I think kiwi, yeah. Hello. Yeah, maybe I'm not that shocked. Maybe not. Kiwi certified Chad, yeah. So I was like, damn. It was just funny. I had two people. I'm like trying to share with people cute cows, and I get hit with the cream pie. And I can't just want to show people cute animals. You know, I show them chickens, they go, nice cock. I send them cow videos, I go, I'll cream pie you. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Also, all of you are so incredibly wrong, by the way, when I post pictures of chickens and it's a cock. Because cock is short of for cockerel, which is what a teenage male chicken is called. So even if I posted a picture of a rooster, that's not a cock, that's a rooster. A cockerel is the teenage version. You have a chick, right? And then if they're a male, they become a cockerel. If they're a female, they can become a pullet. And then at adulthood, it's rooster and hen. So every time you guys go, nice cock, that's wrong. Not only is it not, like 99% of the time it's a hen, but even if it was an adult male rooster, you're still wrong. Yeah, but funny name. No, you're wrong. It's too late. You're just wrong. Just wrong. I'd pull it. Wow. Damn, walked into that one. Damn. Huh, what? Talking about chickens. Do you guys... I'm trying to think if I have any pictures anywhere I can show you guys some of the chickens. I've been trying to post more chicken pictures on Twitter. Can I pet the chicken? I have many chickens to pet. I have 8 chickens. Let me find a video. Or at least a picture of my chickens. Chickens. I wish I could just paste a video. Okay. So here is them as beepies. Hold on. Chicken. This isn't all of them. And then there's this like when they're little older babies. Same image. Don't worry guys, I'll get you. I'll get you. And then this is them. This is here, this is one of them. Here. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys. Pegans. Okay. Wait, hold on. That's not it. Hold on. That's alright, so this is what they look like when they're little fuzzy babies. Little fuzzy babies. I have not drawn a line in front of my chickens yet. I'm gonna wait till they're older. They're too squirrely right now. So that's what they look like when they're little babies. I actually have 8 chickens. So that's not all of them. I think those were the first 3 to be born, if I remember correctly. So those are the first 3 that were born. And then, VB here like facts don't care about your feelings. Exactly. Appreciate the lesson, but we're still gonna do it anyway. No! And then we have, okay, so that was for the little fuzzy babies. Then we have this one, they're slightly older. So okay, so in this picture, we have, from the top, let me think here. We have Cuthbert, then I believe that's Ash, and then the little brown one, that's Red. And then under that, I believe that is Megatron. Or that's Jupiter. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's Megatron. And then the very lowest one, that's Smoke. That's none of the yellow ones though. You can see dinosaur DNA in them. Yeah, well hold on. I'll show you dinosaur DNA here. Here, the last picture I have. Look at this. Look at this. This is Smoke. Look at Smoke long neck. Long neck Smoke. Big long neck. They're so small. They're so small. They're so much bigger now. They're getting their head feathers in, so their heads aren't even fuzzy anymore. They're almost out of fuzzies. E-Right, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you, thank you. Don't move, Aura. For real. And then I can show you guys some of my mom's chickens. I'm trying to see if I have any pictures of her bearded chicken. I don't. I'm so sad. Okay. Here. Dang, that's not even a good picture. Why am I so bad at taking pictures? Alright, here. I don't remember which one this is. She's got two chickens that look exactly alike. You can never tell them apart. This is a bearded chicken, but she doesn't really have that big of a beard. That's her. I'm lurking in 2 places. Amazing. Thank you, Bacon. So yeah, that's one of my mom's chickens. She might be one of the mamas for my babies, but I don't think so because I don't have any white chickens. I have yellow chickens. It's still the chicken. Be right back. Hold on. I think I hear ramen. I did not hear ramen. I think I'm going crazy. Well, Mama Chicken hit the gym after delivery. I wonder if I have any pictures. I don't have any pictures. Next time I go to my mom's house, I'll get more pictures. I'll try to find the pictures of the ones I'm pretty sure are the baby's mamas. And then I'll get a picture of their dad. Because they all have the same dad. My mom only has one rooster, so they all have the same dad. They're all siblings, at least half siblings. What chicken breed has the tastiest eggs? I don't know. I never really noticed a difference. The only difference that I know of, not being a super crazy chicken expert, is that their eggs are different colors. But as far as I know, they taste all the same. Still gonna the chicken. Do not the chicken. But yeah, so I'll try to get pictures of the mamas. The brown ones glow though. I don't know if that's. I need a UV light and try that with my mom's eggs. That sounds gross. My mom's chicken's eggs. Gonna the what? Do not the chicken. Do not the chicken. Do nay chicken. So yeah, that was. So I had. Here, let me see if I can get a picture of Cuthbert snoozing. Let me see if I can somehow get it from my phone to my computer. That's the big trick, you know? Is to get it to where it needs to be. Alright. Oh, and then I was like, I'm just gonna set Cuthbert down on my toilet for a second. So I can go get the Vaseline for his foot, and then he just like sits down, and I'm like, bruh, why are you just sitting? Like, I thought you would try to run, and he did not try to run. He just sat down like he owned the place. And I was like, damn. I can't believe Via's evolved into a hag. Why would you say that? Because I don't want you to do the chicken? I don't think that's like, okay, I have a video, save image. It's got my fat baby fingers in it, so, you know, beware. Beware the fat baby. But this is Cuthbert sleeping on me today. Ta-da! He was even doing, like, the head back potato nonsense. Can't believe Via's evolved. He was aura farming. Yeah? Big eepy chicken. Yeah, he was just like sitting on my toilet. He was just chilling. He was not ready to go outside. I think because it was kind of cold outside today, I don't think he wanted to come back in or like go back out because it was like he was just sitting on my toilet seat. I don't think you want to go back outside. He's like, nah, I'm comfy here. I'm good. I don't need to go back out. It's okay. It's okay. I can stay here. I think the finger thing is just a weird camera angle. Maybe. I just feel like every picture I take with my fingers in it, they look fat. I don't know why. And then I'm like, is it just me being self-conscious about my fingers? I don't know. I don't know. I had someone once, like several years ago, and I actually got really upset about it. But now that I think about it, like at the time I got really upset, but now that I think about it, it's really funny. But I posted, I think I was holding on to like a cup or something. I posted a picture on Facebook holding on to a cup. I think I made like a special cocktail or something for a stream. And someone was like, I wish I could remember exactly what they said, but he was basically like, dang, your fingernails are disgusting or something like that. And I was like, who goes after someone's fingernails like that? Like, bro, what? Who does that? Who does that? And then it just caught me so far off guard. Off guard. Like, of all the things for me to be self-conscious of, my fingernails were not one of them. It was like, and now I always think about that whenever I have to post a picture or like I do a hand cam or something. I always think about my fingernails. Now I know why VTubers wear gloves, honestly, so people don't start commenting about their disgusting fingernails. They weren't even disgusting. They were clean. That's the other thing. Like, it's not like there was dirt stuffed underneath them. He just like didn't like my hangnails. He wasn't a fan of the hangnails, guys. He was not about that life. So, I don't know. I was like, damn. That was one of those like surprise gut punches. Because like I said, of all the things that I have to be self-conscious about, that was not on my radar. And all of a sudden it was on my radar. I was like, wait, am I supposed to hate this? Hold on a minute. Oh, luckily it doesn't bother me anymore, but I still think about it. Why does Hangnail sound like an alt-rock band? It does. There you go. North, tell the bartender lady that you're part of the band called Hangnails. I'm sure that will go over just fine. I don't think that would pass. You gotta have some kind of, everybody has musical talent somewhere, right? You must have some kind of musical talent. Tell her you play the triangle. Someone's gotta have something somewhere, right? Probably. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I guess my chat place does have like a little, we do have a little physics there. I never noticed that before. I sing a lot, but I default to southern accent because I grew up on country. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. If you're from a certain area in the United States, you're either into country or metal, and there's no in between. You sound disappointed. I hate country music. I'm on the other side. It's either country or metal. There's no in between. You know I'm right. The Hangnails are a verified band on Spotify? What? Okay, maybe don't say you're from the Hangnails. Hold on, I'm looking. I listen to Sabaton and Divorced Dad Rock. Oh, so you're 45. I see. I thought you were younger than that. The Hangnails have 19 monthly listeners. Aww. Well, now I want to listen to them, but I don't want to get nailed on YouTube. I'm 26. 46. Look, Sabaton, divorced dad music, you're at least 55. Okay, I'm sorry. Nailed on YouTube. Maybe this is Twitch. I'm streaming to YouTube as well. I'm live on both as we speak. Oh, I suck. You guys could watch me on YouTube at the same time and give me them sweet, sweet watch hours so that I can finally hit YouTube partner. You could do both. Maybe one day. Bet. Big bet hours. I think I have 1 viewer on YouTube. Let me look. Hold on. I have 8 viewers on YouTube. Whoa, what? What the heck? Okay, hear me out. I Got a Car by George Strait. It is the shit. I've never heard that song. Not a pickup truck. He got the car, not a pickup truck. Hello, Ammonia from YouTube. Look at all these watch hours! I need 4,000 watch hours on YouTube to make partner, and I think I have 200 at the moment. We talk about this every year. My thing is, I don't really make a lot of like YouTube specific content, so it makes sense that I don't have a lot of watch time. I'm not really butthurt about it. I don't really know if I've earned it, but it still helps and I still appreciate it. YouTube is about 10 seconds behind Twitch. Oh good, so if you miss something on Twitch, you can catch it on YouTube. Just do what every YouTuber does, post reaction videos. Honestly, that would probably go well. I don't know. I don't have a problem with reaction videos. I just don't know. Cause like reaction videos do really well as streams too, like reaction streams. But like our case cooking one was fun, but like it was a collab and it was with other people, and you know it wasn't just me sitting here. Do the chicken powered landmines? What? What? The fat electrician? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm not gonna watch the video. I'm gonna pull it up and bookmark it. YouTube. Is that something you guys would watch? Would you even watch that? Chicken-powered landmines. The chicken-powered nuclear landmine. What? Fat electrician is the best. How did they turn? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Just for chat who's not seeing my screen right now. So the original video from the fat electrician is called Chicken Powered Nuclear Landmine. It's 5 minutes long. It's exactly 5 minutes long. Okay. Then directly underneath it we have one react video from a nuclear engineer. It's 24 minutes. Okay? The next one. Old man reacts to chicken powered nuclear landmine. 12 minutes and 28 seconds. How do you make a 5-minute video? This one. Lauren reacts. Chicken powered landmine from the fat electrician. 11 minutes and 20. How do you have a 5-minute video and make it last 24 minutes? Chumpkin. Hello, Small. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. How are you today? Today we're going to talk about the time the British government made landmines powered by chickens. Man, gotta hit that 10-minute mark to get paid. I know, how do you stretch it out like that? Then again, if I did these kinds of videos, that would give me something to have Dan edit, and I could just more forcing him to go to the dungeon. They pause and talk, nerding out. Damn. I'm doing well. Good. Good to hear. Good. Pause after every sentence. Is that something you guys would like watch if I did that kind of stuff? Would you guys even watch that? I'm not saying your guys' yes or no's have a soul bearing on what I do in the future, but just out of curiosity. I hate when they pause and rant. Why don't you just watch the the OG video then? Right? I don't know. React content kind of feels I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I think every now and then it's fun to do, but like if that was like the sole stuff you did, I don't know. I think like that mixed in with other things you did might be good. You'd watch it? Oh my god. Did you guys like the Case cooking react video on my YouTube? That got edited down from the stream? I do, but also like to see others react. You ever show your friend a vid on the phone and just see what they think? That happens to me all the time, and then they tell me that they'll give me a cream pie. A what? Huh? You guys weren't you guys weren't here earlier. I was talking about, oh, you guys weren't here earlier. What was I looking up? Oh yeah, my shorts. Okay, hold on. No, I was telling, so earlier, about 20 minutes ago, I was telling chat that she was looking up her shorts. I was telling chat about a video I found with Rufus the Bull and how Rufus protected this man for an oatmeal cream pie, like the food. And I shared it with 2 people, one of them being Kiwi, and both people told me that they would give me a cream pie. And that was their response to the video. Not Rufus is so cute or I want to have a big bull protect me. No, is I will give you a cream pie. That is what I got. That's what happens when I try to share things with friends. Alright, so let's see. I'm just looking at my YouTube analytics, right? Because we did the Case Cooking React content. That video had 231 views, which is pretty good. For me, to be completely honest with you. Star Jeffrey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Your name Jeff. They want to share things with you. Cream pies, apparently. Maybe they are saying you'll protect them like a bull for a cookie. Look, guys, I will protect you like a bull for a cookie, okay? I'm very cheap. Okay. A cookie is all I need. Too much talk of bulls and cream pies. A cookie! A cookie! Oh my god, my name is not Jeff. It's Jeffrey! It's Jeffrey! Man. Oh, yeah, so we're... Anyway, react content. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. If that's something you guys actually want to watch. I don't know if I can turn a 5-minute video into 24 minutes, but I'll try my bestest. Cheap like what the chickens do. Get it? Cheep, 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 cheep. They're starting to sound like squeaky doors now. They're getting into like the awkward teenager voice crack zone. If doing React, it's best to go for something you know a lot about, so you can actually add to it. Okay, I know a lot about chickens, but not about nuclear landmines. Do you think that that's okay? Because I don't want to do React content where I just sit there and like pause it and then laugh and then keep going. Or I just watch it with the video going in the background. I know the difference between fission and fusion. And I know about the demon core. Wait, I don't know what the difference is. I used to know the difference between fission and fusion. But I do know about the demon core. That's close enough, right? That counts? Does that count? Chat? Does that count? Nuclear physicists in chat? The demon core is actually kind of scary. Like once I found out like how it works, like what it was. I thought it was just this like myth thing that wasn't real, but it's really real. I had a lot of accidents around it. Wait, a lot of accidents? Or 2? I feel like anything more than 1 is a lot of accidents when you're working with like nuclear stuff. Fission goes split, fusion goes squish together. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Both make hot. Fusion has a lot of pressure causing 2 atoms to fuse into 1. Fission is large, unstable elements breaking down into smaller elements which release energy. Oh, like me when I have too much caffeine. Alright, guys. You know what? Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to make a thing. Because we need to get rid of points. Yeah? Let me remember how to do this, though. Quick. I think it's under viewer rewards, channel points. Bruh, did I just happen to join a time where the topic was my special interest? It depends. When did you join? We had a lot of topics recently. We got bulls, we got chickens, we got cream pies, we have nuclear fission, the demon core, nuclear chicken landmines. Which one are you thinking? Alright, complete. Alright, community challenge. Chat pics, react, video. Okay. It can't be chicken nuclear landmine because I'm probably just gonna do that one on my own, right? It also has to be TOS friendly and on YouTube. Guys, what's a fair goal amount with all of you? I know a lot of you have like hundreds of thousands of points. We'll do 30 days. Let's see. Last time I did it, I think it was 150,000. So let's do 200,000. I think that sounds good. So if you guys collect 200,000 channel points in 30 days, you guys can pick a react video for me, okay? I will make sure that yeah. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna create it. It's been created. You guys have 30 days to raise chat. Hear me out. There's rules. There's rules. It has to be on YouTube. It has to be TOS safe. 10-hour vid of watching paint dry, bruh. Oh, hold on. I have to click start. There we go. Start challenge. There you go. It's been started. Community challenge started. Let's go. There, now I can burn some of your guys' points. 24 hours of lollies breathing. Jesus. You guys with the hundreds of thousand points, you're like, oh, this will be easy. I'll just wipe this out by myself. You can only put 2,000 at a time. It's on YouTube. I know it's on YouTube. I know it's on YouTube. I'm aware. I only have 2K. Brutal. Okay, I will also add that if it's like a significantly long video, I'm not gonna just sit there for 10 hours and react to it, guys. Just for the record. Or maybe I will. But I probably won't. Probably. Yuki, 10 hours. What's that? What's Yuki? I'm looking it up. Parents arguing as no, oh my god. Why are you guys so dumb and evil? Oh my god, hold on. Wow, I hate that. I hate that so much. Just doom scroll YouTube shorts. I'm already regretting this. I might just up the amount to 300,000. Okay, wait. So, okay. So I stream, let's do some math. I stream 3 times a week. So 30 days is 4 weeks. So 3 times 4 is 12 streams a month-ish. And so if you get 200,000 divided by 12 streams, you guys need to have about 17,000 points every stream. 10-year-old on Xbox with a shitty mix while his brother cries and his mom vacuums in the background ASMR. That's not ASMR! There's nothing ASMR about that! That's not how, that's just a video! It's not an ASMR video. Guys, ASMR is like a legitimate thing. It's not just like, you can't just slap ASMR on something and it's ASMR. It's not ASMR. It doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. People crying and vacuuming is not ASMR. Ah! It drives me nuts because people will make like meme videos about it and like that's fine, that's funny, I get that. Those are really funny. But when people do something that's very clearly not even close to ASMR and it's not a meme, they're like, they just don't know what ASMR is. That makes me so mad. It just makes me so mad. Chancla sniping ASMR. Oh my god. So it will be a bunch of videos we all submit or a single video. I think since I think I want to turn it into like a YouTube video, not necessarily a stream. I think what we'll do is we'll have people submit videos and then we'll probably like vote on it, if that makes sense. So then it'll just be like one video that gets voted on by the end of the day. If you guys hit the thing. We won't know for a month though. Some of those money shots that Mexican moms make are insane. I've never actually seen like a chancla snipe. Should I look it up? Is it on YouTube? Chancla snipe. There you go. Chancla sniper? Upset mother. Okay, hold on. Upset mother throws sandal and hits $10 from amazing distance. I gotta turn the volume off because I don't. I'm gonna watch it. You guys can't watch it, but I'm gonna watch it. She walking. She's taking off her shoe. She winging it. Wow, she's like way down the street. No way. That was fake. There's no way that wasn't fake. That was fake. Hold on, I want to watch a different one. Epic sandal shot. Precision at its best. Hashtag shorts. Oh. Oh shit. Okay, that one was real. That was a good one. Alright, that was a good one. He like... I know this one. V denies. Did you guys see the one where he like wings it through the car window? That one was pretty good. My Oma could snipe you with her clog. I believe it. I'm just saying that this one video looks super fake. Chancla snipe. 300 views 5 years ago. These are really funny videos, guys. They're really funny. They're pretty good. Here's a video of a guy getting bit by a chicken. Oh, now he's fighting the chicken. He's slapping the chicken around. He deserves to be bit. She screams before it hits because she knows. Yeah, but I don't know. It was so far away. It looked like she just kind of like it missed her and then she kind of just fell over super dramatically. Like the impact doesn't look like it was real. I turned the volume down though, just in case it came through. I didn't think it would come through on your guys' end, but no, it looks super fake. Okay, hold on. Let me see how I can get this on stream. Give me a second. Hold on. Chancla sniper. Teenage girls are never dramatic for no reason. It's not. All right, How do I get this? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I will get you the chocolate video because you're all crying. I'll get it for you. It looks fake. You guys will see it and you'll be like, yeah, that looks fake as fuck. Thank you very much. Mom hits long shot with chancla. Alright. Now, add a video. I like how we're doing react videos now. Dang it, you guys. Chancla. Alright, don't autoplay. Don't autoplay. Video. It's gonna be really loud, guys. Oh. Hold on. Where's the video? Oh. It's Borkin. If someone knows OBS and would like to let me know why sometimes when I add a new source, it turns into like a little red square in the upper left-hand corner. Because that has been driving me nuts for such a long time. And I don't know why it does that, and I've not been able to find out why. Alright, let's try this. Let's try this. Hold on, hold on. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. We're not BRBing. Just don't freak out. Huh. Maybe it's just that video. The bird has bird. Scuffed. I don't know, it's not working for some reason. I guess I can't show you guys the video. I tried my bestest. I tried my bestest. It's maybe because it's an MP3. That shouldn't be an issue. Wait, hold on, I might be dumb. MP4s are the videos, right? Hold on, it might be me. Oh no, I'm the dumb one. Oh no. It's like, I'm like, why is the video not playing? She says, with no video. Okay, hold on, it's processing. I hear my people. And see MP3. No, okay, I get it. I understand. No, that's okay. All right, let's try one more time. Let's pause the music. I'm gonna show the things I do for you guys, man. I was like, why doesn't it look like a video? Why does it look like it's just playing music? All right, here you go. Here it is. It looks super fake. Look at it. Like, that's... The throw is real. The impact is fake. I can't hear anything that's happening. Okay? I understand it now. V's locked in. You're so mean! So rude! Did you guys see it? I didn't hear it because it wasn't broadcasting on my end. But I was trying to hype you up. Oh. Or looks super fake. All I'm saying. Alright, let's put the music back on now. We scuffed our way through that. We made it, guys. I think that video was in Argentina. Dang. Yeah, I'm too far north for shoe violence, honestly. We don't use shoes. I'm trying to think of the violence that was incurred upon me. My mom had a pizza paddle, but like a hand one, you know? Yeah, the belt. I never got the spoon. Yeah, I got spoon. I got the spoon. I wasn't belt material, I was spoon material. Because they said dale, which means let's go. She's like, dale! Hey, I don't know. There's dads out there with lawnmowers and those white New Balances turn green fast. Ooh. In Canada, our shoes are weapons. They're lucky my mom made me pick out the belt to whip my ass with. Dang. I never got the belt. I was always spoons. Wooden spoons. So they still hurt. It was nothing to shake a stick at, but it could have been worse. I think I prefer the spoon to a belt. Actually, you pronounced it quite accurate. Hell yeah! Brown person! I dabbed. You couldn't see it, but I dabbed. Coat hanger gang. Ooh, that would suck. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that would be terrible. Coat hanger, like the wire one? Hell yeah, brown person. I was gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm a Latina, but then, I don't know. It went downhill fast. Okay, I'm sorry. We got the white plastic ones. I feel like that would still suck. Plastic? Oh, okay. That's better than a wire one, but that would still very much suck. Where I live, the sandals are the best weapon to intimidate. Are you in like the southern hemisphere? I can still hear it swoosh. Oh no, we're bringing up everyone's past trauma. Oh no. My parents didn't do too much spanking, now that I think about it. I didn't get hit often, but then I found out that's because my dad got hit a lot, I guess, growing up. Not to trauma dump on chat. I don't want to like air out his dirty laundry, but I guess my dad got beat pretty good, quite a bit. So then he was like, I'm not gonna do that. It's one of those things where you have a parent, you're like, ah, my parent sucks, and then you realize that like, oh, they came from a lot worse shit. And you're like, My mom broke the brewing spoon on my half-brother. It was white plastic, but it was like 3 feet long. Was she at like one end and him at the other? Like, was she all the way at the end? That's the real question. Because that would be a long swing. I'm not mad, just disappointed. My parents kind of gave up on, like, physical punishments. We got screamed at a lot. There's lots of screaming. I didn't see it was just broken in the middle. Dang. Dang, that's crazy. I like how we're just casually talking about how our parents, like, beat the shit out of us. I got the emotional damage. That was my flavor. Emotional. The big damage. People talking about parental punishments and all I can see is thick Omni-Man. Are you sure? If my dad stood up, I would just almost piss myself. That man had an iron hand. That sounds terrifying. I'm so sorry. Almost how it was you just didn't get to eat that day. Oof. Oof. I got sent to bed without dinner a couple times. Not too often on that one. I was kind of a picky eater though, so that necessarily wasn't like a punishment for me. I think that's why I didn't get that one too often. But this is gonna sound messed up. This is gonna sound kind of messed up. I think the reason why I was a picky eater, because I'm not nearly as picky of an eater now as I used to be. And I was like, oh, maybe I just like grew up and I kind of got over it and I like grew into it or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? I think part of it was that my mom was not a great cook. There is something she does very, 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 very well. But day-to-day cooking was not great. Like, now, let me, like, to be fair, like, K level, no, not that bad. No, but okay, so here's the thing. Let me add some context to this a little bit, though. My mom has, like, 150 autoimmune disorders. So, my mom has never functioned at 100%, right? And she worked full-time as a waitress. And she helped on... I grew up on a farm, so she helped on the farm, right? So then, like, by the time food comes around, I think, like, people just being fed was her top priority and not necessarily, like, taking the time to make it good, if that makes sense. Like, as long as no one was going to bed hungry, like, that was, like, a win. My mom burns everything. You know dinner's ready when the smoke alarm goes off. Man, I burnt stuff today making dinner. I was trying to feed myself. I gotta stop using the broiler. I always forget about it. I was like trying to make garlic bread for myself, so I threw bread on a pan and put it under the broiler, and I even looked at the clock and I was like, okay, 1 minute, and then got totally distracted. And I only remembered it was under the broiler because I smelt bread burning. And that's like the 3rd time I've done that. My dad would rarely give the ass whooping, but when he would, it's because we fucked up big time. For real. I think I was only spanked by my dad like twice. Every other time was my mom. Broiler, I hardly know her. I ate nothing but peanut butter sandwiches for a month. I think they cut that punishment off because they didn't realize how much more I liked that than anything else they made. Yeah. I'm an amazing cook, so now I cook 5 days a week. I like cooking, but I also don't like cooking. Alright, hold on guys. Let me crack my fingers here a minute. If I nut or buttered on a peanut butter colored mug mugger that is next to my salted litter flavored butter cutter, which is next to a smug hugger on the left of his mother. And brittle butter brother. Stop chatting. I'm trying to read something. When on the right of the peanut butter colored mug mugger, there was a bug bugging a bug bugger. How much nutter could one butter on one another while being still with no stutter like a beef cut butt cutter? Hi. He's gonna go mineral. Good. Thank you for the follow. I was trying to read it and all of a sudden chat was going up and I was like, hold on. I've gotten better at cooking over the last 2 years. I just like, I would rather be doing other things than cook. I like cooking. I normally like cooking. I really do. But then like, if it's like something... You guys ever hear of that, like that thing where like some people, if they get told to do something, they don't want to do it anymore? That's how I am with cooking. Like, I'm like, oh, it's time to cook now. Well, now I don't want to do it because I'm supposed to be doing it now. You know, like that's how I feel about it. It's really dumb. Tongue twister time? Hell yeah. I'm pretty good at tongue twisters. If I'm reading them. If I'm doing them from my brain, I'm not so great. Mr. Lister, the sister fister, and Mr. Lister's sister, the fister resistor. That one's easy. That was an easy one. Kid, I'm training at work was flabbergasted that my mom never hit me, and it was all my dad, to be fair. His mom is Mexican. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's like me and vacuuming. Can't stand doing it. Yeah, I don't know why. It's like, I don't know. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. The big boy dots. Big boy doing. We had to do in choir, we had in drama, we had to do a proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee cup. Or red leather, yellow leather. Badoing. I like the proper cup of coffee in a copper coffee cup though. We used to have to do that really fast. We used to have to sing that really fast. And then we go like up the register. Or who watched Washington's White Woman Underwears and Washington's Washer Woman Went West? That was another one. Almost at a Wawa. Choir moment. I loved choir. I really did. I was in choir and I did musicals and I was in the school musical and the school drama. Oh, you guys are almost at 17,000 for this stream. Already. You're very close. You guys have to hit 17,000 a stream to hit the react video. I shot the city sheriff. I shot the city sheriff. I shot the wait, if it's a sheriff, it would be a county though. It wouldn't be a city. It would be a city sheriff. It would be a county sheriff. Right? Sheriffs don't do cities. I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's son. I'm the only plucking pheasant. Still the pheasant plucking son. Some of these are good ones. There's I got kicked out of band class and made 2 lifelong friends because of it. Oh my god. Yes, county, not city. See? County's nuts. I unfortunately had to quit all of them. Shauna was the county, but the sheriff could be in the city. I think another fun stream, I think it would go pretty quick though, would be having someone else come on stream and pronounce Wisconsin cities. I think that would be really fun. Like having like Kiwi come on stream and try to... No! That was the one I was thinking! Wisconsin. You can't... You can't just start dropping them north. I'm trying to think of a really messed up one. Hold on. The point is to put the city next to the sheriff and say the fast many times. The one where Lambeau Field actually is? Yeah. I'm trying to think of some of the crazy ones. Oconomowoc is... Yeah, I think you got all the really bad ones there, bud. New sub. Hello, Fufu Nova. Welcome. Oh, here's another one. Oh, here's one. Here's one. I'll type it on screen. Nobody say it out loud. Here, let me where's the text? Here we go. Kukendall? I mean, there's bullshit like Prairie du Chien. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Okay, so there's this one, which is, North, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for them, North. There's this one. Dykesville makes my mom chuckle. How are you doing today? We're good. I'm good. We're just hanging out. We're chit-chatting. That's where Lambeau Field is. Kirkendall. No way. I guess I can see that. It's gonna be like, no, that's like UK stuff. So there's this one. Oh yeah, there's Prairie. Or we have this one. That one's not too hard. Have you seen You Betcha's Midwest videos? I want to say yes, but there's so many Midwest videos. I don't know if I've... Are you a Valkyrie or some other Viking type thing? I'm a Valkyrie! Here, let me show you. Let me show you the full Valkyrie-ness that I have. Hopefully I don't get banned on Twitch. But, welcome. Welcome to YouTube. Sorry, Twitch can't see the YouTube chat because of Twitch's policies, but YouTube can see Twitch chat. So here I am. I guess I didn't want to make myself quite so small, but here I am in my meat hall. Just chillin'. This is me. I'm gonna out myself here, but I thought it was Lambeau Field. No! Yeah, Twitch say hi, YouTube! YouTube say hi, Twitch! This is me. She's like 8. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, hold on. I should probably be like this tall, maybe. If it were accurate, right? Yeah. There you go. Hi, guys! There. This is like... Now I feel too small. I feel like I should be, like... I don't know. Like this. No, I guess it would be like this. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the rest of the stream from over here now. So, yeah, so I was talking to chat about, I was talking to chat about my chickens and everything. Do a flip? Okay. I'm back. Hello, welcome. Hopefully I don't get banned on Twitch now. I showed them my hips. Please respond. You still look amazing even while small. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Excellent flip. I do my best. I try my best. Do my best, B. I didn't know you were that fit. I'm super fit. I'm super strong. Look at these muscles, guys. Look at these muscles. Look at them work. They're doing big work right now. Very recognizable silhouette. Yes! Yes. It's the ears, I think. I think if I didn't have my little Valkyrie wings, always forget you have scars. Yeah, I have the scars on my face. And then I have some on my tummy. Can't really see it. And then I have some on my legs and my fingies. Yeah. I'm scarred up. I fought in Ragnarok. I was one of the last surviving Valkyrie to make it through Ragnarok. I earned these scars. It was a very intense battle. I tell you what. The fingers are from improper knife holding techniques. No, it's from arts and crafts. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, if you guys want some lore. Nolan. On this hand, I actually have I have scars IRL in these spots. That's why I put them there. From arts and crafts. Fun lore fact. I have a lot of like dumb scars on Rags Your Rock. No, put it back. Put it back. You don't want to know how I got these scars. Arts and crafts. Arts and crafts. Yeah, you're not supposed to pop your blisters, kids. Did I ever tell you guys about the really gross, giant blister I got, like, on my, like, hip thigh area? Did I ever tell you guys about that? It was, like, right, like, you know what that, like, circle on my belt is? It was, like, right in that area. Did I ever tell you guys that story? It was horrendous. Actually, it's probably, like, more to the, like, towards the side of my hip. Did you burn yourself? Yeah. So it was on ramen noodles too. I had made ramen noodles in the pot because I hate it in the cup. I don't like cup noodles. And I had just finished making them and I just poured it into my big bowl to like eat it, and I went to go sit on my couch. And I had like a pillow or whatever. And the bowl tipped over and it landed right in my lap, and it like landed on that part of my hip and it blistered. It was like this huge blister, like the size of my fist, like right in that the little area. And oh my god, it was so huge. I had to wear sweatpants for like 2 weeks because I couldn't wear normal pants. It was so bad. It hurt so bad. I just remember running through the house screaming and like ripping my pants off. Because I wanted to get the hot water off. It was really bad. And then cause like that part was the worst obviously, but like it splashed. So like the rest of my leg was all bright red too from the paint, you know, from being burnt. It just didn't blister like that. But yeah, I somehow managed to keep that blister from popping for like 2 weeks. And then it just kind of drained on its own one day. And I was like, well, I guess that means it's done. I don't even have a scar from it, which is kind of crazy. I really expected to have a scar. I'm like, this is gonna be like the grossest scar ever. This is disgusting. Like, this is the worst. This is terrible. The absolute worst. But no, I don't even have a scar from it. Yeah, Ramen fought back, and not my cat. I have lots of scars from my cat, though, too. From Ramen, my cat. He has left many a scar on me. I think I have more, although I do think I have more scars from rabbits than I do cats. That reminded me of when I got a friction burn from a harness and couldn't wear pants for a few days. Oh, were you like rock climbing or something? That would be terrible. Right in the badoink-a-doink area? Right in the bagoogle Right in the bagoogle beans? I got a few scars on my hands for bunnies at work. Bunnies can mess you up. They have sharp claws. I don't think people realize how sharp bunnies' claws are. Holy cow. Like, holy cow, they are vicious little critters. It was belligerent. I had a rabbit and he was a Skits. I can't remember his name, but it was something along the lines of Skits. And he was just like chilling on my stomach. And everything was super chill. Super cool. Right? And then he just freaked the hell out and started he got the zoomies, like he wanted to take off, but he couldn't get traction. So he just like shredded my stomach through my shirt. Like my shirt was all covered in blood and stuff. No scars for me from my hobby, luckily. Wow, that's crazy. I was in construction, was welding high up and fell. Harness did its job. Oh man, that's terrifying. Holy cow, you're so lucky. Oh my god, that would be so scary though. Man, I would hate that. I had to wear socks and Crocs for like 2 to 3 weeks after one day in boots that were too small. Said boots being raw leather inside. Oh man, that's terrible. Yeah, blisters are no fun. Like 0 out of 10 would not recommend. No blisters here. I'm trying to think. I've gotten like foot blisters plenty of times, but I've never gotten like that bad. You know what I mean? I wasn't super high, only about 6. Sir, anything above 1 story is super high, okay? I'm a flightless bird. That's super high. Anything that's like within like schmurder range is high. Scary as hell, yeah! That's super scary, man. Too tall, too tall. North is afraid of 2 things, guys. Heights and bartenders. Highest I worked on was 28. Bruh, how? What are you welding up there? Can chickens flap their way up to 1 story? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how high chickens. I would count this a jump. How high can chickens fly? Okay, let's see. Chickens can fly, but their flying abilities are limited. They can typically fly about 10 to 15 feet high and cover distances of 30 to 40 yards. So, I don't know how high a story is. I think like 15 feet counts as a story, right? They could get on your roof. I was an iron worker. I was welding beams. Bro, that's crazy! Can you safely jump from a 1-story while holding a chicken above your head? I mean, yeah, anyone can jump from a story holding from a building with a chicken over their head. Slander. Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some light chicken breeds can fly up to 30 feet high. Wow. So they can do a controlled descending from a skyscraper. I mean, you guys have seen me play Minecraft, right? You guys saw the chickens getting yeeted up into the void of the sky and then make their way back down. They can make it. They'll be fine. I just feel bad when the babies jump off me because, like, I'm tall and they'll be on my shoulder and then they'll just jump off of me and I'm like, stop! Please, I'm begging you. Like, that's still really far. Like, that's far for you guys. You're so little. Like, please don't jump. Please don't leap. Is there a chicken death zone like the kitty death zone? What's a kitty death zone? Okay, hold on. Kitty death zone. The query kitty death zone likely refers to a game Kitty Death Room, a challenge platformer available on iOS and Android. What? Is that what you're talking about? Kitty Death Room. Mom won't let me fall to my death. No, okay. Well, it's funny because who was it? I think it was Megatron was sitting on my shoulder and jumped. And I stuck my hand out and I kind of like caught Megatron midair and she stopped on my hand. And then she jumped again and then I caught her midair with my other hand. But we were like a little bit like I was like kind of stumbling now to catch this chicken. And she jumped again and I caught her again with my hand and then she hit the ground. I was like, if you could just chill, chicken. There's a certain height cats can't land from. Oh. Okay, wait. Yeah, it was kind of like chicken juggling. Okay. How far can chickens fall from? Can chickens fall to death? Chickens can fall from a height of about 30 feet and survive, although this depends on the breed and the specific circumstances. Chickens are not designed for long flights or glides, so they can't safely descend from a great height, according to Quora. Larger breeds like the Cornish are less likely to fly and are more likely to be injured from a fall. Younger chicks are more likely to survive a fall, but they will still be injured. There you go. Now you guys know. 30 feet. I've played Minecraft. This is BS. Yeah, right, exactly. Time to throw a chicken off Sears Tower. They'll probably go up, honestly. The chicken would probably go up. If the air... I've never been to the very top of the Sears Tower. I've been on the Empire State Building, though, and the air goes straight up. If you're, like, outside. Like the wind. So I think a chicken would go up and then down. What's the other really tall tower in Chicago? There's two. Is it the Willis Tower? I've been on both. Is it the Willis Tower? You know what? I don't even remember what the inside looked like. I just remember what, like, the deck was. But it was closed off. It was, like, out inside. The 9/11 one? No, small. That's in New York. Unless you're talking about the Empire State Building. But no, they did not hit the Empire State Building. No. The 9/11 was the World Trade Centers. Oh, man. So the terminal velocity of a cat is slow enough that they can survive. So in theory, you can throw a cat out of the plane and it will live. And if you drop a cat off a couch, it can land fine. If there's an in-between range where cats have trouble landing. Wait, you can drop a cat out of the plane and it will live? Deck is all that matters for the Empire State. Yeah, that's true. I remember, like, going in and then, wait, hold on. Do you guys remember that part in The Matrix where like Neo goes into like a building and then he has to go through the security and then it turns into this big fight? I think the white-haired dude shows up with the dreads. I feel like that was the Empire State Building. I could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure it was, oh, it sort of looked like the Empire State Building. I don't know what building that was. No, that looks familiar. People actually work in the Empire State Building. Could you imagine working there, like having to work there and deal with all the stupid tourists? Where did the Matrix shoot the scene with... Oh, is it the Empire State Building? The bullet time scene with the Empire State Building in The Matrix was not filmed in New York City. The scene was shot at the Fox Studios in Sydney, Australia. The studio was used for much of the filming of The Matrix. What? Are you telling me they lied? Are you kidding me? It's about 4 to 5 stories. They don't have enough time to orient themselves for the landing. I think 9 stories up and higher is enough time for them to hit terminal velocity and get ready for the landing. But yes, above a certain height, the fall survivability for cats doesn't change. That's crazy. In theory, they can live. They might still get injured, but the fastest they'll fall through the air is like 60 miles per hour. That's crazy! Guys, Smol's in chat. You know, we could try something. We could test something out. Somebody grab him. Grab him. We need to get in a tower. I mean, the Matrix isn't real, so yeah, Neo was just in a chair and not the Empire State Building. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. No! Smol, get on the plane! Yeah, that's right. Bacon can fly the plane. Someone grab Smol. Get on Bacon's plane. We can do science. We can do science. Does his third leg affect airtime? No, so like what happens is when he lands, it's his feet first with the tripod sticking out, and then it all just kind of goes like into the ground like that. Like no bounce, just with the tripod sticking out, you know? Kind of like a lawn dart. Yeah, the drag slows his terminal velocity. That was a sentence. It was really funny because when I did the collab with Dev and Kiwi and them, and Smol followed people, and I was like, oh, tripod man. Like, they didn't know like deep Smol lore, so I looked like a crazy person. Because, like, Smol followed everyone. I was like, yeah, let's start talking about his penis. And they're like, what? What? So that was super neat. That was really cool. That was really awkward. That was really cool of everything. I knew what you meant. Thank you, Hydra. I'm so glad. At least somebody did. Excuse me? We'll do it in the middle of the day. It'll be around 11 degrees Celsius at 10,000 feet. That's warm enough, right? Yo, so the low temperature causes shrinkage, but as he falls, it gets less cold, so less shrinkage, and as a result, more drag. It's like a parachute. Oh, man. No, you noticed Caps. You're screaming this at everybody right now, North. Also, don't be too worried. I think the way they got the cat data is from vet clinics near tall buildings. They cross-reference the injuries of the cats that escaped out the window with the wet floor the owner lived in. Crazy. Are we talking about the monster can meme that some people did with Smol? No, we're talking about Smol's giant penis. Although I don't know if he actually went to bed or not. You know what I mean? You know? Not just monster can. It's Smol pee-pee. What even is this convo? Dude, I don't know. I'm apparently, like, really tired all of a sudden. There was something else I wanted to talk about, though. Oh, I wanted to talk about, not Smol's penis. I wanted to talk about, the skiff. But I don't know how many people in chat right now even remember Elysium Skiff. because it's been a long time since I've talked about Elysium Skiff, but I've been like working on it a bit more on stuff, and I really wanted to, nope, not me, yeah, not Comstar, no memory. I really wanted to start like chit-chatting about it again, and I don't know if I'll do more. I think we can do more monsters and stuff. We'll probably keep it to monsters for now, but since I've solidified so much about the story and the world and kind of gotten things like figured out, it'll be a lot easier for me to answer questions that you guys have instead of me just going, I don't know, I don't think so, no, I don't like that, I don't know, I don't know. I can be like yes or no, or like, oh, that's a good idea but doesn't fit exactly, how can we change it to do this sort of thing. So I want to talk about it more. I'm trying to think of like how to do a cool stream about it though, and not just be like, here's a yap stream, we're just gonna yap about a specific thing. I'd like to do like a themed type vibe stream type thing, because I have the whole plot now of the story. I think my plan is I am going to write it as like a novel, and then maybe in the future, if I feel confident enough, which might not happen, then I might try to do a comic version of it or something like that. But my plan right now is to write it like a novel, and then have like illustrations that go with it, is the idea. I don't know how I would share it with you guys once it's in a position to be shared. I'm kind of just trying to draw it. No, trying to write it now. That's my main goal, and then we'll move forward from there. I know Dev, I think, was talking about like wanting to like share writing and stuff, and like I think all he said he could find was like Wattpad. Wattpad? Wattpad? Is it Wattpad? Whataburger? A Wattpad. What? I don't really want to put it on Wattpad, but I don't know. I should just get a website and just have all my bullshit on there, and then we'll just call it V's bullshit website. That'll be so good. I think, yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk about it again. I know, it's kind of fizzled out for a lot of people, but I haven't forgotten about it. I just needed some time to marinate. I needed to marinate on it, and I've marinated. Oatmeal chicken glop. Yeah, just like that. It'll be good. I also have a couple ideas for a couple animations. It's, again, a super long-term project, unfortunately, so it's not something that's gonna be coming out anytime soon. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's really cool. I think I want to, like, I want to do more videos. And now, I mean, I have a lot of voice actor friends, so I can't pay them. So they might, I'm hoping they'll be gracious enough to accept payment in emotes or something. Maybe. Something along those lines. But yeah, I'd like to, because the couple videos I did for monsters in Skiff, I really liked. I think I might redo the couple ones I have. Yeah. Oh, I could give them eggs. Not the E word I was expecting. Yeah, I could feed them eggs. We'll work for eggs. I'm sure Dan will eat some eggs. I'm sure that will be fine. Yeah, so I like those videos. I'm probably gonna redo them with the other ones going forward, but I'm hoping to like have more like lore wrapped up in them too, and not just be like strictly about the monster sort of thing. So yeah, I think it'll be really cool. I have a lot of long-term plans with Skiff that is more interactive that you guys can get involved with. I just don't have like the stuff to do it right now, but we are in the mildly planning stages of that, I guess we could call that. But like I would like to I would like to do things like have like monster blocks, like stat blocks to like plug into like a RPG, the TT RPG. I was reading up on your monsters the other day and I got an idea for an art piece. Oh, very cool. If you have one, then please submit it. It'd be very exciting. You do fantastic artwork. Yeah, I have some more monster ideas too, but I'm thinking maybe if people like that, we could do another like making a monster, but maybe like simplify it a little bit so it's not so like big. I don't know. I don't want to get, I want to do more making the monsters, but I also want to like present Skiff in a way that's like more interesting for people to like doing like a lore deep dive or something. I don't know. Maybe that'd be better for a video than a stream though. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to say that like Skiff, I'm still working on Skiff stuff and I'm actually really excited about it and I would love to yap about it. It's just, I want to yap about a lot of the cool stuff I have because I think it's really cool. I think it's super neat, but I could also be biased about it. Who knows? Who knows how biased I could be? I think it's cool though. But I am going to wrap up here because we're almost at the 2-hour mark and I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear my voice getting a little strained and I'm out of water and everything and I forgot to go put the zip tie on the chickies, so I'm gonna go do that and then probably get some food and call it a night. So thank you guys so much for coming. I do stream tomorrow during the day. I think the Discord says I stream at 11 Eastern, but I stream at 10 Eastern. So I think it got messed up. But let's raid somebody today. We haven't raided anyone in a hot minute. So I think we're gonna raid Taki.
Who's meat?
Taki's a goose. We love Taki. So we're gonna raid. We're gonna do a raid on Taki here. Taki's just a straight up goose. Taki delicious. So we'll throw that out there. So thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna be playing schedule 1. We're gonna be egg dealers. So if you guys want to come out and hang out with me while I deal some eggs, I'd really appreciate it. Other than that, you guys have a great night and bye-bye.